Intensely continue to chant the Mahavakya. Slowly, intensely. Because all participants slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes and start posting whatever Swamiji is showing to you. Just post as it is, without any interruption, without allowing the mind to come in play. Just post as it is Swamiji is showing for all of you. Okay, my Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth, Ma, you've posted yet to manifest. I request you, Ma, just close your eyes now. Whatever Swamiji is showing, exactly the posted, Ma. Definitely Swamiji will be showing you something. Okay, Sergey, you've posted something yellow, sun maybe. Okay. Shadi, you've posted, I got some black and also blue and a big smile. Okay. Okay, Jnana Prakash Nima, you've posted the statue of Swamiji in Malaysian temple is golden yellow and looks like dancing. Okay. Okay, Mayoni, you've posted Swamiji was at the center. The second level count from the bottom. Okay, that's nice, ma. Anything else, ma? Any color of Swamiji's deity? Okay, you're able to see a red object and Swamiji. Okay, you're able to see a red flower. Okay, you're able to see a red object like a book cover. Okay. So let's verify all the answers. So the Swamiji deity in the statue of Swamiji's deity in Kailasa, Malaysia, is actually golden color. And to be exact, Swamiji is in the second level from the bottom. He is from the second level actually. The first at the top is Devi and Paramashiva. Right below them, Swamiji is there. Okay. I'm not so sure, Aya, about the book cover. Maybe it can be the Living Enlightenment book, which you're able to see. Okay, ma, you're able to see red flower. Actually, ma, around the Kailasa Malaysia temple, we have lots of flowers. We have various different colors, such as red, white, and yellow. And especially the garlands which they put in Swamiji, always they put some red color, some red flower. You're able. Yes, the garland. Yes, the garland always has some red flower in it. Yes, that's nice. Okay, that's on the, okay. I would say when Yana Prakashni you manifested ma, you're able to see the color of Swamiji. Actually, Swamiji was actually Swamiji is marble. Swamiji actually there's so many deities of Swamiji in Kalesha Malaysia. But the specific deity which I was asking all the parties for you to scan, Swamiji is actually golden color and it's actually is the second most. It's in the second platform. Yes. That's wonderful. So my yawning and my Nyaya Prakashni, you manifested, ma? That's wonderful. So Sean, there you're saying you're able to see something black. It's because actually here towards the door, like if this is side is the entrance, right next to the entrance, there's a place where we have set up the items which Swamiji used when Swamiji was in Kalibara Baba. Like when Swamiji is in the Kalibara Baba, usually Swamiji stands on nail padukas. So we have that padukas, and there's also the whip, which used by Kalibara himself, which is actually black in color. And there's so many weapons which Swamiji used when Swamiji was in Kalibara Baba, which is kept in the Malaysia Adinam. So I think that is why you're able to see something black color, because Kalibara's presence always there in Malaysia. Swamiji says, if any, because Malaysia is well known for its black magic, so Swamiji says Kalibara is there to protect all of us. So that is why he is positioned right next to the entrance. That's wonderful. Everaya, I think you're able to see the Living Enlightenment book. Actually, there's a bookshelf actually right towards the other side of Swamiji. There's actually a bookshelf, a small bookshelf. So I think in that area you might have seen the Living Enlightenment book. So that's why you're able to see some kind of object like a book. So that's why you're able to see that. That's wonderful. All of you are manifesting. That's great. That's nice. Okay. That's wonderful. Okay, so now I have one more object for all participants. So I request all participants now. I have with me one small Ganesha. This small Ganesha actually has an asanam, a seat, which is attached to him. He's like about this small, very small, tiny Ganesha is. So I request all participants now to scan and reveal where is that Ganesha right now. Where is he right now? You can also tell the color of Ganesha. You can also describe the asana design, the seat design. So I request all participants now to please close your eyes. Well, not necessarily, ma. You can ask Swamiji to show you. Yes. So I request all participants now to please close your eyes. Remember Swamiji in your inner space. Slowly, intensely, start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Intensely chant the Mahavakya.
Paramashivoham 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 Paramashivoham
Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes. Request all participants now to open your eyes and post whatever Swamiji is showing for all of you. Exactly post whatever Swamiji is showing.
Paramashivoham Paramashivoham
Okay, Sergey, yeah, you're posted in the green garden on red big seat. Okay. Okay, ever I have posted purple and white flower. Okay. Okay, Mapuja Kirin, you have posted white body, yellow and green cloth with golden outline. Okay, golden Ganesha. Okay, Mayoni, you have posted golden Ganesha on glass shelf, red ball around him. Okay. Manyana Prakashni, you have posted Ganesha's color is brass, but this has faded a bit now. Okay. So let me verify the answers for all the participants. So actually, Swamiji, okay. I have two Ganeshas with me. So that is why all the participants, all of you will see both the Ganeshas. One Ganesha, the small Ganesha which asks all the participants to scan, he's really tiny. He was golden color, but he's faded right now. And I have one more Ganesha with me, which actually it is done. He's actually diamond studded. He's in the shape of a people, like usually in Indian system, in basically in Indian houses, kids always have a tradition to make Ganesha out of the people tree leaf. As the people tree leaf is in the shape of actually a Ganesha's face. So with that leaf, they make Ganesha's form. So that is the exact Ganesha deity which I have. But it is in a deity form. Whereas actually Ganesha's face will be green in color. But the rest of Ganesha's form will be white with white stone. So that is why I could see Sergey, your poster able to see green color. It's because Ganesha's face is green in color. So all the parties, all of you were scanning both the Ganeshas which I was having. And yes, Ma, you're able, okay, Mayoni, you have posted. He is kind of in a glass shelf. Well, actually, I just now put him back to his box. That's right. I just now put, like, right before the darshan started, I had to put him back to his box. So that is why you're able to see some glass materials, but it's actually a box which I put him back. And you're able to see a red ball around him. Well, it's actually not a red ball, ma. It is actually a red bag which Ganesha is in. I put him in a red bag, so that's okay. You're able to see the ball, okay. And okay, Mapuja, Karen, you've posted able to see a white body. Yes, but that's very true. Ganesha's body is white. His face is green in color, and there is a golden outline. That's wonderful, Mapuja, Karen. Okay. Ever Alpha Ray you posted. You're able to see purple and white flower. Well, I would say that few days ago, that was the flower. That was the color I was offering to Ganesha for my puja. So you were scanning what happened few days ago. Yeah, that's nice. Actually, yes, few days ago I was actually offering purple and white flower for my Ganesha deity. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, Manyana Prakash, you posted able to see but okay, it's a bit faded now. Actually, Manyana Prakashni, you're able to see Swamiji's murti. Actually, I have a murti of Swamiji, deity of Swamiji. He is like really, really small, like this small. He is actually a very shining color, but he just faded. So I need to shine him back again. So actually, he's faded right now. Actually, he's in brass color. He's in brass color only. He's made of brass. So actually, the coppery kind of brass he's made up of. So actually, he's faded right now. I need to polish him back. So you're able to see my Swamiji Dekima. Actually, my like how Ganesha is kind of like a friendly god. He's like a friend for all of us. Swamiji is my friendly guru. Like any problem, anything I have, I just go tell Swamiji. So you're able to see my Ganesha, which is Swamiji. That's wonderful, Manyana Prakashi. That's nice. Okay, that's wonderful. All the participants, all of you were able to manifest. Someone or other, all of you were able to manifest. That's really nice. Wonderful. So, with that beautiful manifestation, all the participants, we are now going to be entering into a next session. As today's all the participants, all of you learned very beautifully on the science of temple. How temple is the main center, it's the main city, main part of a Hindu's life. But in this session, all the participants, Swamiji will be speaking very elaborately the significance, why rituals is needed. The significant when we offer Pada Puja. The significant when you offer anything. A ritual offered to Swamiji. What is the benefits do we get? Let us now listen this truth from Swamiji himself directly.
And because I don't think I'll be able to do all the rituals. It's a big ocean, but I can explain whatever you ask. Those few things try to explain. You can ask any question about rites or ritual.
When we do the final rites, that's how we do the Tarpanas. And people say when you go to Krishna, and if you do that, you don't have to do it anymore.
Actually, Badrinath is like a center through which you can relate to the Pitruloka. It's like a runway from where you can take off. It's just like a runway from where you can take off. You can relate with the Pitruloka. Of course, what they say is true. But one more thing, which I wanted you to understand. Continuously doing Darpana, whether it does good for the parents or not, it does good for you. Let me describe how. Till the end of your death, some part of your energy, some portion of your energy represents your father and mother. Now the latest studies, few studies, they say, if your father or mother dies in a very young age, there's more chance for you to have paralysis stroke. Because one part of your energy is disturbed. One part of your energy is disturbed. One part of your being is a gift from them. By doing this Pindadarpana and Shraddha regularly, you make that part, that energy, that portion peaceful. You invoke peace in that area. Whether it does good to them or not, we don't know, but it does good to you. So please don't miss our traditional Shraddha or Pinda, all these things. See, these mantras, vibrations which you create, they heal your energies. They pull you out of depression. They relax. They create a positive vibrations inside your being. So, to console ourselves, we can say once you do it in Badri, there is no more necessity, or you don't have to do. But from my experience, I'll recommend, even if you're done in Badri, don't miss at least once in a year. Continue to do. That's why they do the Shraddha rituals in the Amavasya day. See, Amavasya is the time when you are facing the low energy. See, have you heard the word this lunar and lunatic? Why people are called lunatic? You know, people whose mind goes up or low along with the lunar is called lunatic. See, when in Purnima and Amavasya days, you can see the ocean will have big waves, especially in Purnima days, because of the moon rays. Of course, there are a lot of scientific explanation. According to our system, they say that the moon creates an energy in which the salt water is aggravated. If you see, your body is filled 80% with salt water. When that salt water is aggravated, this salt water is also aggravated. That is why people who are this half mad and all these people, they feel aggravated in Amavasya and Purnima days. Even very funny way we will say in the house, I think today Amavasya, that's why too much of sound in the house. Today is Purnima, that's why too much of noise in the house. People who are having the problem of depression, they feel the depression in Amavasya and Purnima day. Some way, moon is associated with our mental setup. People whose mind goes up or low along with lunar is called lunatic. In Amavasya days, naturally you'll be in the low energy. That's why you are asked to do the rituals, the Shraddha and Darpana and all those things, so that you can create little peace inside your being. You can pull yourself out of the depression. So better to continue these rituals. Don't drop. At least repeat those mantras.
I know the picture that was done by the sons of the house. What if the family doesn't have a...
It's a nice question. Here I have to be a little clear. In my system, I allow women also to do. I'm a little open, and I feel women are qualified to do because they are more emotionally attached. Attachment of the son is more like a professional attachment or a business attachment. But attachment of the daughter is more based on the heart and emotion. I think they should do. They must be allowed to do. At least in our system, I am allowing. I'm encouraging. I'm encouraging women to do all the rituals. You can do. Yes.
Similar question basis. The manifesta and sannyasa. Is it applicable to both?
Vanaprastha and sannyasa.
Is it also applied to both? Where the
Men and
Oh man, yes, sure. Yes, sure. In our system, Maitreyi, Gargi, there are so many women rishis. And other day I was reading a book. There is mention about the Sulabha, a great enlightened master who challenged Janaka. Bhishma tells about the story of this lady Sulabha who challenged Janaka Raja. So there are enough of record. We have enough records about the women rishis who took Vanaprastha life, sannyas life, who were even lived unmarried life, who were directly taken sannyas from brahmacharya state, who are called Paramahamsas. There are enough records. Women can take Vanaprastha life, sannyas life. A woman can take directly sannyas from brahmacharya life. Nowadays, in the modern day, all Hindu missionaries, all the missions are giving sannyas to women. And it is allowed. Even in the Dasnami Sampradaya, in Amnaya Patadi also, there are very clear mantras to give sannyas for women. Set of rituals are available to give sannyas.
Individuals doing pujas in their homes, in the puja homes, as compared to attending pujas in the temples. What is the difference?
It's like you go to hotel and get a beautiful food, 5-star hotel and eat, and you yourself cook and eat in the house. What's the difference between these two? Of course, when you can't go to the 5-star hotel, you can cook and eat. But once in a while, go to the hotel also and taste, enjoy the food. When you go to the temples, you can enjoy elaborate, beautiful way. You can see every inch and understand, and you can enjoy. But when you can't go, at least don't miss the food. Eat something in the house. Whatever you can cook, cook and eat. That's all. This is the difference between doing your own and attending the temple rituals. Yes.
what difference does it make when going to the temple and God is supposed to be everywhere?
Please, can you be a little loud?
God is supposed to be everywhere, right? So what difference does it make when you go to the temple or
That's nice. This idea that God is everywhere can become truth only after your realization. See, God is everywhere only when you reach that state. One more thing. I have seen many people coming and telling, Swamiji, I love the whole world. Loving the whole world is very easy. Loving your wife is very difficult. Loving the whole world is very easy. You don't have to do anything. Just make few statements. Oh, I love the whole world. I care for the whole world. You don't have to do anything. First thing, loving your family is a very difficult thing. First, create love, then you can love the whole world. Without even creating the idea love, we just say that we love the whole world. That is the way. Without even feeling God in one statue, how can you feel in the whole world? First thing we need to do is feel God, feel divine in one place. Then you can project the same feeling with the whole universe. Ramakrishna says a beautiful example. In cow's body, throughout the body the milk is available. But you can't get the body by catching the ears. You catch the ears and try to do whatever you want, you won't get milk. Try to catch the arm and do whatever you want, what will you get? You won't get the milk. You will be able to get the milk only through one source. Same way, God may be available everywhere, but you will be able to get His energy. You will be able to get His blessing only through temples. First, try to relate to one source. First, establish that relationship. Then you will be able to project the same feeling, same relationship with the whole world. If you don't relate, even with one statue, I will be able to relate with the whole world. So please understand, God is everywhere is only concept, ultimate truth. It is not the relative truth. There are two kinds of truths, absolute truth and relative truth. As on now, you can't experience the absolute truth. Start with these simple things, then you will be able to experience the absolute truth. But till you experience the absolute truth, you can't use the absolute truth to escape from your duties. I've seen many people, they use all these big words just to satisfy their life, or just to satisfy their mind, just to justify what they are doing. We use these big truths, what for? To justify what we are doing. So please understand, start relating first with the temples. Then you will be able to relate the God who is existing everywhere. It's a nice thing. First thing, Ramakrishna says beautifully, he says, where else you can go even for that? Asking God for material benefit is not wrong. It's okay. But stopping there itself is seriously wrong. Starting your devotion in the Kamya way, Kamya Bhakti, is nothing wrong. But just stopping there itself is something seriously wrong. That's what I always tell people. When you start praying, your religion starts. But when you start giving your gratitude, your spirituality starts. With prayer, your religion starts. With gratitude, your spirituality starts. After some time, you should feel how much he has given you. You should start feeling the gratitude. One more thing, asking is nothing wrong, but forcing is something wrong. See, why do you pray? Because you believe God has got Shakti to give what you want. That's perfectly all right. But sometimes we force, I want this, you have to do. Why do we force? We believe that he has got Shakti to give what we want, but we don't believe he has got Buddhi also to give when he wants, when it should be given. We believe he has got Shakti, but we don't believe he has got Buddhi. That is where the problem starts. When you believe he has got Shakti, you start praying. When you believe he has got Buddhi also, you surrender. The real surrender starts. You reach the peak of devotion. You reach the level of gratitude. So, of course, it is good to start. It's a good way to start as a Kamya Bhakti. But that is not the way to end. That's not the way to, that's not the place to stop.
Okay, I have a question. You talked about the journey of the soul after death. Spaces that it goes through. Isn't this the same thing that happens during meditation? Because we hear about the transmigration of souls.
Not only at the time of meditation, at the time of sannyas also same thing happens. Even at the time of sannyas, we go through a ritual of complete death. You will be asked to drop your past name, everything related to past. You have to live 3 nights and day without taking food, just like a ghost, to lose your identity. To lose your identity, you will be asked to live in Smashana for 3 days without taking any food. You have to only eat through smell, eat through nose. You can smell, that's all. You can't eat. Then after that, you will be given a new name, new form, or a new meditation technique. Then this Kavivastra, all the next rituals will be done. At the time of death, at the time of meditation, at the time of sannyas, all the 3 times you undergo the same, you go through the same path. You undergo the same transformation. In meditation also, practically you die. meditation is nothing but new birth. You take a new birth, that's what. See, the mother carries you in Bhugarbha. Teacher carries you in a Hridgarbha. He teaches you all the culture, art, dance, or anything. He carries you in the Hridgarbha. Master carries you in the Jnanagarbha and gives you the birth of spiritual realization. So you undergo 3 different ways. First thing Bhugarbha, the next is Hridgarbha, third is Jnanagarbha. So the meditation is Jnanagarbha. You really take new birth. You are no more same old person.
famous in
I
Martha.
understand.
And then he asked his guru whether ladies can also say them, and he said,
Surely the energy of women cannot be imbalanced by a mantra. Surely I don't think it will happen. I don't know for what reason he made this comment. What for? He told this, that I don't know. But I can be sure all mantras can be chanted, used by everybody. And you see one thing, mantras comes out of the experience of the rishis. In that experience state, there is no male or female. It's pure consciousness. It comes from consciousness, directly to work on consciousness. So the body is nowhere related to these mantras.
Nityanandam, to all the participants. We'd like to complete with you for the little interruption during the program. So, I request all participants now to post your understanding on this beautiful session Swamiji spoke on the significance of why we offer rituals, significance of Hindu rites and Hindu rituals. I request all participants to please post your understandings on this, as this is a very important topic. All of us need to understand that why Swamiji puts so much of his life and energy into the Kriya Pada of Paramashiva. Understand, Swamiji says, whenever you are doing a ritual, it is nothing but you're awakening your doorway to reach the vertical time zones. Okay, ever I have posted nice discord on mantras, ritual, and vibration change, especially when they give by an enlightened master. Yes, that's wonderful, Aya. Because all participants, you can also post your understanding. See, rituals, as Swamiji says, mantras, especially when it's said by an enlightened master, it is different. Because mantras itself has an innate intelligence to awaken the consciousness in you. But especially when you're listening from, especially when you're getting it from enlightened master, it is much more great and powerful than that. Because the enlightenment master, Swamiji, is established in that space, and when he is reciting the mantras, intense vibration it emits, it directly enters into your system. Which Swamiji says very beautifully that, for example, in a locality where there's lots of crimes being happened, just in the locality, if a temple is being made, if temple is being done, if rituals are being conducted, within a week, the crime rate of the locality decreases, as because the vibration of the mantras, the frequencies which the temple radiates, it gives positive emissions. It emits positiveness to whole world. That's why Swamiji says, rituals are not just for inner peace, it's also for global peace. It awakens the global peace. It awakens the global peace which all of us are working for. As all of us know, the humanity, it is suffering from as humanity is suffering from one of the main problem of bringing global peace. But we are taking various different stances, such as by planting the flora and fauna. Well, very, very different steps we're taking. But one of the main things which all of us are missing is the rituals of Hinduism, the Vedic rituals. As Swamiji says, we treat Earth as Mother Earth. We treat her with lots of love and compassion. That is why when we worship her, when we show our gratitude to her, she is satisfied. She gives more rain, which helps the farmers to grow more food. Once we get food, all of us are happy as we're able to sustain ourselves with the food which we're giving. So understand, Hinduism is centered on temples. Swamiji says Hinduism is a temple-centric lifestyle. Well, whatever they do, it is always contributing to the temple. So, and also this is also scientifically proven that these mantras creates a positive vibration in you. If you're in depression or in low mood, by listening to these mantras, you can raise yours to a higher frequency. It emits lots of positiveness, peace within your system. And understand, when it's channeled by an enlightened master, it's a different level. But when it's chanted by an avatar, an incarnation, the greatest and the ultimate positiveness, peace, will be emitting just through the mantra. So all participants understanding why Hindu rituals is important. As in the first day, all the participants, all of you got initiated into the Mantra Diksha and into level of Shiva Diksha, where you are realizing you are Paramashiva. So it is important for all of us to understand this lifestyle of Hinduism. See, I know all the participants, all of you are here attending the permission program. All of you are deciding to follow the Hinduism-based lifestyle. You may be from different cultures, you may be from different backgrounds, different sectors of life. But all of you understood that the importance of a Hindu lifestyle is Swamiji is giving for all of us. So that is why it is important for all of us to understand why the significance, the benefits it gives us when we offer rituals to Swamiji. When you offer rituals to Swamiji, it is nothing but your way of sharing gratitude to Swamiji. And when you share your gratitude to Swamiji, naturally Swamiji showers you more of whatever you want. So in the next session, all the participants will be understanding why in Hinduism is based on idol worship. Why we keep an idol to worship. For Swamiji says very beautifully, the idol is a representation of God. That's it. It is through the idol we are worshipping the God. For example, if you're worshipping Parandama, Mahavishnu or Paramashiva, if you're getting the idol, understand the idol is a representation of them for us to connect with them. As their unmanifest form, we do not relate, we do not perceive it. So they have come down in the deity form, which we can see and relate to. But even deity form also, some of us, we do not connect with, as we feel that deities are just stone. They do not actually speak or connect to us. That is why a master is needed to bridge the gap between you, deity, and the unmanifest. So let us now listen from Swamiji why ideal worship, why Hinduism is based on ideal worship. Let us now understand this deeper truth from Swamiji himself directly.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Tanedars, Kotaris, visitors, viewers, sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV and Sadhana TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Tanjavur, Rajapalayam, Phoenix, Kanchipuram, Varanasi, Amersfoort, Netherlands, Toronto, Kailasam, Grasse, France, San Jose, Madurai, Charlotte, Srisailam, Scottsdale, Arizona, Hong Kong, Sirgari, Surrey, Canada, Bangalore, North, Hyderabad, Gupta Kashi, Singapore, Singapuram, Nityananda University, Los Angeles, Jorpatti, Nepal, Mumbai, St. Louis, Tirumala, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Nityananda Nagaram, Tiruvannamalai, Kulim, Tiruttani, Mulund, Mumbai, Houston, Kalahasti, Los Angeles, Hollywood, Seattle, Chidambaram, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Hebbal, Bangalore, Ohio, Prayag, Kentucky, Nityananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Colombo, Sri Lanka, LA, Los Angeles, Hollywood. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today, 8th day of the Navaratri Utsava, 6th day of the Venkateshwara Brahmotsava, Srinivasa is gracing on Swarna Gajavahana, golden elephant vehicle, as a Rajadi Raja Srinivasa. As a king, he is gracing on the Swarna Gajavahana, and Devi is appearing as Mahishasura Mardini, killing the demon Mahishasura with Rama, Lakshmi and Saraswati serving her. Today we had the Prana Pratishtha of Durga Devi in the morning in the temple. Even though today is 8th day, but Tithi is Sabdami Tithi. So the Prana Pratishtha of Mahadevi, Durga, happened, means Durga has landed here to accept our respects and worship and devotion. When she lands, she really lands. And the Prana Pratishtha, along with the Prana Pratishtha of Durga Devi, we also had Prana Pratishtha of Nityanandeshwara, Nityanandeshwari and Nityananda in Singapore. The Singapore deities were consecrated, the Prana Pratishtha was done, and after the Prana Pratishtha, I said Kumkum and Vibhuti will materialize, and it has already started materializing on the deities. Means the Prana Pratishtha is done, the process is complete. Beautiful. Now the Singapore temple and Sangha will happen beautifully, and Nityanandeshwara and Nityanandeshwari and Nityananda, who are now gracing the Singapore, will bless the whole Singapore. Blessings to whole Singapore. They will cause all your space into reality and all the auspiciousness. They will bring all the auspiciousness. Now you will see, simply they will do the completion for everyone. Anyone who does completion in the presence of those deities will become completely complete. All their prayers will be answered. The space will be made into reality. They will become a powerful energy center for Singapore. Blessings. They will become a powerful energy center for Singapore. Blessings. I just wanted to expand today on the importance of deities and ritualistic worship. Please understand, deities are not mere idols. They are embodiment of ideals. We don't worship the idols. We worship the ideals represented through the idols. Again and again, I wanted to insist and remind people, as long as you have the mamakara that you are with the form, you cannot have, you can't understand, you can't feel, you can't experience God without form. Understand? It is from your inner image, life image will be created. What do you think about life, others, God? All that will be reflection of your inner image. So everyone who has an inner image that they have a form, it means everyone other than enlightened beings, should know very clearly, listen, should know very clearly that their image about life and God also will be with form. So better to accept the reality as it is first and use completion and other methods and evolve to the space of Advaita. Understand, it is really important to start from where we are standing. Whether your goal is to reach the sun or the moon or the Mars, you have to start from where you are. You have to start from where you are. Deity worship is not only inevitable, it should not be avoided. Showing any philosophy. Even a great thinker, Kapila, not only founder of Sankhya philosophy, founder of the world's first philosophy. The person who started thinking first on the planet Earth logically, who evolved the possible conclusions and probable conclusions using the power of imagination and the probabilities of imagination. Please understand this word. Possible conclusion, probable conclusions, using the power of imagination and imaginable conclusions. Sankhya is the source of all philosophies and science. Possible conclusions is math. Probable conclusions is science. Imaginable conclusions is quantum physics. Possible conclusions is math. Probable conclusions is science. Imaginable conclusions is quantum physics. Listen. I want you to know I am neither a mathematician nor a scientist or a quantum physicist, but I am a Sankhya. I am a Sankhya yogi. That is why I have defined the whole maths, science, and quantum physics in 3 statements. Possible, probable, imaginable. In all these 3 directions, how our energy can flow without the fear or desire blocking our energy, without any incompletions blocking our energy. That whole science was so beautifully developed by Bhagavan Kapila. Even he is very clear about meditating, connecting with the form of the God. In Bhagavatam, Kapila Gita, a beautiful theistic version of Sankhya is expanded and explained so powerfully, so perfectly. Bhagavan Kapila was considered to be the greatest thinker. Even he is very clear. Deity and deity worship should not be avoided. Meditating with the form, connecting through the form should not be avoided. I have seen thousands and thousands flowering through the deity worship. Otherwise, why do you think I respect, revere so much the deity worship? Please understand. I'm very calculative, lazy guy. I'm very clear about what I am saying. I don't do anything unnecessarily. I don't waste time, energy, and I don't do anything without calculating. You may give your own meaning for the word calculative and lazy. I'm giving you my meaning, because both the words I uttered, I'm giving you my meaning. If I am promoting the deity worship, understand it is directly useful to you. Directly. When I say directly, I mean it is directly useful to you. Mahadeva is worshipped. I can say most worshipped God in the world, Mahadeva. Because there are many other incarnations, deities, sons of gods, prophets, enlightened beings, siddhas, munis, rishis, sages, so many. They all may be followed, but Mahadeva is the world's largest worshipped God. Not just followed, worshipped, revered. Most easily accessible. Just a little water and one leaf or one small fruit is enough. He is pleased. He is immediately pleased. He answers your questions. He fulfills your requests. He brings completion unimaginable. Ultimate being. Mahadeva. Worshipping him through the form, through the deity, connecting with him through the form, through the deity, is the most powerful way of connecting, most powerful space of connecting. Most powerful. Being. Understand? Connecting through the deities, relating through the deities, is such powerful spiritual practice. I insist every individual to keep this as a lifestyle for you, to keep this as a very being. Because we human beings, unless we see it in the form, we don't relate to it. Unless we see it in the name, we don't relate to it. So the form, name, relating through the form and the name is required as long as you assume that you have a form and a name. As long as you have a form and the name. And the power, the way cosmos comes down to grace us when we relate to it through the form, through the deities. It's such an amazing, unimaginable, amazing, unimaginable. That's the word I'll use. And in the Vedic tradition, we have mastered the science of making a stone into God, turning a stone into God. We mastered the science of bringing the divine to the deities and expressing the divine through the deities. That whole science has been mastered in the Vedic tradition. revival of temples will be the revival of world peace and world bliss. Unless there is a bliss, peace will always be challenged. Because peace is more like a non-existence of problems. Bliss only is a positive affirmation of life. Non-existence of the problem is peace. Positive affirmation about life is bliss. Revival of temple culture, the deity worship, where people are made to look in. That is where the revival of Sanatana Dharma, Advaita Satya, is going to happen. And whenever I see, wherever I see people gathering in large number and worshipping, I see very clearly the very energy of Mahadeva. He physically appears and blesses people, accepting the devotion. When I saw that Kavadiya procession from Harkipuri to the various Shiva temples going all over North India, literally I saw Mahadeva like a holding his protection and blessing energy like a kavacha from above and giving them all tatastu for whatever they were praying, the space they were creating. Oh God, what a powerful method our masters have found to relate with the cosmic energy. So immediately I have decided by next year, that same season, all over the world, all our devotees from the nearest river, you will do the Kavadiya Abhishekam, Kavadiya Snan for Mahadeva in our temple. Bidadi, go to Kaveri and bring water and do Abhishekam to Nityanandeshwara in Bidadi. So Los Angeles, go to the Colorado River. St. Louis, go to the Mississippi. So all the temples will go to the nearest river point. From there, pick up the Kavadiya and walk up to our temple and offer the ceremonious bath, Abhishek. More and more time should be spent on deity worship. That should be the only entertainment you have. Your entrainment is satsang completion. Your entertainment is deity worship and enriching. Your enlightenment is living. Drop all other entertainments. Fill your life with this. All our ashrams, all our temples should have continuous worships, rituals happening. I really wanted to tell all of you, I wanted all our devotees and Swamis, disciples, everyone to be more and more theistic. In the name of Advaita, you guys are slowly moving towards atheism. I am a theistic Advaiti, Ramana Maharishi's descendant, not J. Krishnamurtis or UG Krishnamurtis. I am declaring very clearly. We are followers of Ramakrishna and Ramana Maharishi. Theistic Advaitis. We don't belong to the school of J. Krishnamurti or UG Krishnamurti. Atheistic Advaitis. No. Buddha belongs to Nirvani Akkada. Nirvani Akkada doesn't belong to Buddha. Buddha is atheistic Advaiti. Kapila is theistic Advaiti. Shankara is theistic Advaiti. So, we belong to Shankara, Kapila, Jnana Sambandar, Ramakrishna, Ramana Maharishi, theistic Advaitis. If I have to put one step further, our worship, theism, respect, devotion, all should not be just imagination, visualization, meditation based. It should be deity based. Understand? It is not like if you imagine there is a Devi and offer the Nevedyam and puja and bow down to her, that is not enough. No. You will have the deity and physically offer the Nevedyam. Physically offer the clothes, Abhishekam. Just like you eat physically, you don't just imagine and keep quiet. Even if you become Nirahari, you drink the juice physically. So whatever is done to you, all those respects, services should be done physically. So that is what I mean. Not only we are theistic Advaitis, our theism, devotion should be deity based. Deity based. That is what I mean. Deity based. That is why temples, rituals, traditions, festivals, celebrations, constantly reminding people about Advaita Satya. Advaita Satya. Advaita Satya should be lived, lived, lived again and again and again, reminded again and again and again. Lived, reminded through the temples and deity worship. Through the temples and deity worship. So with this, the essence of today's satsang, deity worship, and our sangha should follow the deity worship. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 0.
Yes. Nityanandam to all the participants once again. Nityanandam to all of you. I request all participants to post your understanding. What did you understand on the sacred revelation? Why Swamiji? Why Hinduism is an ideal-based culture, an ideal-based civilization? Understand? Swamiji says, we are not just limiting ourselves to ideals alone, but ideals are just a way we can relate to God. Okay, ever I have posted. I have witnessed the statues do extraordinary things at the young age of 9 in sacred temples in Mexico. Spirituality, my great grandmother's temple. Oh, spirituality is your great grandmother's temple. Wow, that's wonderful, yeah. Okay, so I see that you're from Mexico. Actually, Swamiji said, yeah, Mexico and Madurai. Madurai, which is situated in okay, our region. Okay. Actually, yeah, Mexico and Madurai. Swamiji says both are connected to each other. Because in Madurai is located in South India. It's the place of Devi Meenakshi. It carries the Mother Lady's energy, and that same energy is there in Mexico, Swamiji has said. And not just that, it's also there in San Jose, USA. That's why, and during like early days. So if you have heard the early days of Satsang, Swamiji will actually say the name of a place and the spiritual name given for it. For example, San Jose, Madurai, Los Angeles, Arunachalam. Like this, Swamiji is given. Okay, okay, Shani, have you posted? How do we get those deities? You can get these deities from India, yeah. Actually, you can get these deities, and especially from the Indian cultures, from the Hindu culture, as the intricate drawings. Because all these drawings are actually from the source scriptures. How the source scriptures explains about the temple. How the source scriptures explain about the deity. How a deity should do. According to that, they have carved the deity. So if you like to get the deity, yeah, I request if you want, you can always purchase online. It is available. Or if you want to get Swamiji's, if you want to get an Atmalinga, since all the participants, all of you are initiated into the Shiva Diksha level 1, so we'll be reaching out to you and sending the Atmalinga, the Linga, the Spatika Linga for all the participants, so they can start worshipping and doing the pujas to it. How about you, ma? Mayoni Ning? Did you understand any powerful cognitions you got, ma? Okay. Yes. So all the participants, you understand one thing. Swamiji says that we are actually much more than ideal-based religion. See, people consider we are an ideal-based religion, but actually we're much more than that. Idols are nothing. So understand, deities are a representation of the cosmos. For example, if I worship Ganesha, through the form of Ganesha, I'm worshipping Ganesha, the actual form of Ganesha. If I'm worshipping Mahavishnu, understand? The deity of Mahavishnu, through that form, I'm reaching out to the being. So understand, this what the gods and goddesses are there in the eternal space. They're always in the space of pure space of oneness. They do not have a form, but they manifest. Understand, all people or even modern day people are seeing them as they're in the unmanifest form, as in the conscious energy. But our human eyes does not understand where they are. We have a certain way of perceiving things. If we feel, okay, if I see Mahavishnu comes in a blue skin, full with jewelry, having a Shankan Chakra, the conch in a disc in his hand, with the 3 Namam vertically, then I know it's Mahavishnu. Or with this Paramashiva, he should come with a tiger skin, with all this Rudraksha, the chitas, the dreadlock, with Ganga coming out from his head, with the 3 bhasma, with the 3rd eye, with the Trishul. That's how we see Paramashiva. So each of the gods and goddesses, we have a specific way of identifying them. Right? Even with Swamiji also. Because Swamiji is in a physical form, we are able to connect with him easily. So understand, now as all these energy centers are in the unmanifest, as they exist in pure energy, they actually come down. They're actually in a higher space actually. But for us to connect with them, we actually be in the space of pure, actually we connect to them through the deities. Like we have many types of deities. Some deities are made in brass, some deities are made in copper, some deities are made in silver, gold, stone. So many different types of materials are there. And these carvings, understand all the Hindu carvings, understand all these, the way how a deity should be. For example, if you want Paramashiva, how Paramashiva describes himself in the Agamas, that is how this is being carved. Ganesha, how Ganesha is described in the Agamas, they have carved. So, and when you're worshipping the deity represents that cosmic energy. But sometimes we human beings, we do not understand the deity itself. We feel the deity is just a deity. It does not talk to me. It just accepts offering. Like if you want to cry out, sometimes we feel it's like Swamiji does not respond back to you. Like for example, we have, like, I know I have met to so many devotees. I'll be like, Ma, I don't see. Sorry for that. They would say that, Ma, I just see Swamiji's photograph. Ma, I don't think Swamiji is living there. But understand, Swamiji is there listening to all of you. It's just that he's not moving. If at all he starts moving, you'll get frightened. Like I have experienced many times. Like we actually, all the kids, we used to do the temple sevas for all these deities. So we do the dressing. We dress all these deities. So it'd be a very great time. So as we are dressing him up, suddenly, like Swamiji's deity will smile. And you can see Swamiji's eyes blinking. Understand? It's a metal deity of Swamiji. It will blink to you actually. You'll be like, huh? What? Swamiji, did you blink just now? Just to get the confirmation, again, one more time, Swamiji will blink. Like this, different games of all that we'll be doing. Like, for my mom, when she came to Adinam, there's a big deity of Dakshinamurti, Paramashiva in the form of pure silence. From Bhagwan Dakshinamurti, he was sitting there in the banyan tree. So when she came, she at the time she was attending an inner awakening program, and she came just to see Dakshinamurti. She could see Dakshinamurti lifting his eyebrows. My mom was so shocked. Understand? This form of Dakshinamurti is actually carved in stone. It's impossible for a stone deity to lift his eyebrows to move. At first, she was in utter shock. Is this real, or am I hallucinating myself? To confirm this, one more time Dakshinamurti does to her. He lifts his eyebrow up. That's it. She gets scared. She runs back to Swamiji saying, Swamiji, I don't know. You're like, Swamiji, I do not know. Swamiji, Dakshinamurti is doing this to me. Does it mean he's happy with me? What is it? Swamiji assured my mom saying that, do not worry, mom. He's just playing with us. He is just playing with you. That is why he gets frightened. You understand? Sometimes even deities, we do not understand whether they are actually responding back to us or not. That is why, to bridge the gap between you and the deity, an avatar manifests. This is what Swamiji means by Achala Murti and Sachala Murti. Achala Murti means the one who's unmovable. Like what you see in the stone deities. All these are achala. Achala means unmovable. Where they are there, kept in one place, installed in one place, and you connect to them. But since we do not have the ability to relate with them, that is why Sachala Murti comes. A being where he relates with us, who takes the same body as us, speaks the same language which we understand, behaves the same way which we experience, but established in the highest place of consciousness is Guru. An avatar comes down to bridge the gap between you and the deity. So you can start relating. That's what Swamiji did first. Swamiji installed temples all around the world and make each of his devotee to go relate with them. So if you want to experience all these deities, you can go ahead. Like we have so many live feed of all these deities in YouTube itself. Like you can get the darshan of all the deities in Los Angeles temple. You can get the Biridi banyan tree. That's Paramashiva himself on the tree. You can connect to him. Or the mother Indra Vimanam, the golden vehicle, which is there in the Madhuri Meenakshi temple. By connecting to that, you can relate to Devi Meenakshi. Or the Arunachala hill represents Paramashiva himself. Arunachala, you can also connect to him. And apart from that, I request all participants, those of you who do not have an Atmamurti Swamiji, you can always get it printed. Like you can get like a 3 feet size of Swamiji and you can place it next to him as you're attending the program. Whenever you feel like crying, whenever you feel like want to laugh, always is there to support you. Swamiji says, do everything and anything with me. I'll take care. So that is why to bridge the gap between us and the deity, an avatar manifests, where he understands what we speak, who transmitted the same energy for all of us. But understand, the master Sachala Murti itself bows down to the Achala Murti, the deity manifestation, as it knows its source is Paramashiva. That is why all the participants, if you have observed like during the early days, Swamiji would have actually you might be seeing in the starting of the videos, when Swamiji walks in, he bows down to his seat and then he sits, because it is that energy, the universal energy Swamiji is bowing down as Guru. Understand the universal form, which is Guru. Swamiji is a disciple. He is bowing down to that energy and then only sitting on the asana. So understand all participants, deity worship is one of the most important worship. When we worship the deities, it roots us. It stabilizes us. It connects us to the experience. It connects us to the subconscious experience. Is all participants understanding? If you have any questions, any doubts you have, do feel free to post. Any doubts you have? Ever else for if you have any questions, do feel free to post. Ma Shukriti, Ma Wankaili, Ma Jnana Prakashini. If you have any questions, all participants, do feel free to post in the chat section. So actually, there's a very beautifully Paramashiva reveals the science of Kriya Pada, where these are the direct revelations from Paramashiva on how to worship a deity. See, a deity is God and God says himself. So there's a specific way which we need to treat them. We need to take care of them. Give puja to them. Offer your gratitude to them. There's a specific way for doing all these things, which is actually explained in the Vedas and Agmas, our source scriptures. So I request all participants to post any questions, any doubts you have. Do feel free to post in the chat section. Ma Zixuan Yu, Ma Jnana Guru Prasadini. Nityanandam, is everyone there? Looks like all of you are frozen in the cameras. Nityanandam, is everyone there? Okay, I see my Pooja, Karen, you are moving, so okay. How are the rest of the participants? Are you there? See, if you're not able to understand, do post. That's fine, no problem. No problem, ever. If you have, if at all you feel any doubts you have, you can go ahead and post. Okay. So understand, this science of deity worshipping is one of the most powerful thing you can do in your life. As Swamiji says, the 4 padas are very important. Charya pada, lifestyle of Paramashiva. Kriya pada, the rituals of Paramashiva. Yoga pada, the yoga as per Paramashiva, and Jnana pada, receiving the darshan, initiation from the avatar. When you are living in a temple-centric based lifestyle, naturally you'll follow the Charya pada, naturally you'll align to the Yoga pada, and naturally you'll be aligned to the Jnana pada. Understand, Swamiji says, we Hindus are coming from the most richest ethnic community. What makes us rich? It is because of the inner science which we were rich in. The space of superconsciousness, we're having the ability to bring down that energy in the form of stones. So understand, all the participants, like Swamiji says, if you can take any stone, if we infuse it with superconscious energy, it no more becomes a stone, it becomes a deity. A pebble, which is there in the sacred rivers such as Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, those are not just pebbles. Understand, those are deity itself. As Mother Ganga is that superconscious energy. So anything which is taken out from her becomes a deity. When an incarnation touches anything, it also becomes an energy because he is established in that experience space. He is established in the superconscious space. So that is why we have so many temples all around the world. I request all participants to post which place you are from. Actually, in all time zones, in almost all countries, in every continent, we do have a Kailasa. So I request all the participants to go ahead. Okay, Mayoni Ning, you're from Malaysia. Ma, you can definitely go to the Kailasa Malaysia temple, ma. There's lots of deities over there. Okay, Shawnee, I'll post you from New Jersey. Actually, Ayya, we do have a temple in New Jersey, if I'm not wrong. Or if you can tell your nearest location, you can also go to that temple. Like we do have a temple. Actually, we do have a Sangha, Kailasa Sangha in New Jersey and New York. So you can definitely contact them. So you can definitely contact them and you can visit the New Jersey Kailasa. Yes, Mayoni, you're from Malaysia, ma. Definitely, we have lots of centers in Malaysia. You can go ahead and visit anyone. Actually, Malaysia is the country for almost Indian temples. Even though it's a country for all different sectors of Hinduism, so it's like different religions, but we do have a lots of temples in Malaysia. Okay. Okay, yes. So, okay, Everett, you're closer to Los Angeles. Yes, you can definitely visit the Montclair Temple. Yeah, actually, the Los Angeles Temple, my God, the deities are so alive over there. Like literally, yeah, the first thing when you enter the temple, you see Nityanandeshwara, the Paramashiva, Devi, Swamiji, and Kapila Mahamuni. The first sight itself tells you so much of energy experience. You literally feel the temples, the deities are calling you to come and receive their blessings. So I request you, do take time, visit all these temples and come, as this will actually help you to experience it. Okay, my Jnana Guru Prasanya post, is there a Kailasa temple in Singapore? Yes, ma, there is a temple in Singapore. We do have Kailasa Singapore Dharma, where we have Swamiji's, we do have Swamiji temple over there. You can go ahead and visit Dharma. Actually, my Jnana Guru Prasadini, if you can give me a contact number, I can reach out to the HRs, the House of Representative of Kailasa Singapore, and reach out to you so that you can visit the Kailasa Singapore, ma. Okay. So I request all participants, at least whenever you have some free time, try your best to visit the nearest Kailasa, nearest temple in your area, and come back and you can share your experience. How was that energy feel? As all the deities in all the Kailasas, Swamiji has blessed them and energized them personally. They are nothing but living representation of Swamiji himself. So I encourage all participants to take some time, visit the nearest Kailas and come back and attend the Paramashivoham program. It will actually help you more in understanding all these truths given by Swamiji. Yes, so with this, I would like to thank all the participants and all the viewers who joined us live for this Paramashivoham program. And I encourage all of you to welcome your friends and families, invite them for the Paramashivoham program. And with this, I've been now concluding this program with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukar Paramastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, everyone. Nityanandam. See all of you for another new day of the Paramashivoham program. Nityanandam. Yes, thank you, everyone. Nityanandam.